All right, so life imitating art recently. So I'll start with the backstory. Michael Connelly, one of my favorite authors, recently came out with a book called The Proving Ground. It's a Mickey Holler book, and it's the Lincoln Lawyer. And basically, he's representing the family of a girl who was killed by her ex-boyfriend and suing an AI company for driving him to murder her. Well, 2 weeks after that book comes out, there's now been a lawsuit filed against OpenAI and ChatGPT for the death of a teenager who committed suicide. They get basically the transcripts, if you will, of the conversations between this young boy and ChatGPT, and essentially ChatGPT was encouraging him to kill himself. And so it raises all of these legal questions regarding, what responsibility do these companies have that have AI software? And the Section 230 applies. Section 230 is what protects Facebook and Twitter or X and all these different companies because they're not posting anything. Users are posting things. But when you talk about AI, I just don't think Section 230 applies because now you're talking about product liability. And the problem with AI is, and this is actually talked about in the book by Michael Connelly, garbage in, garbage out. The information that you get from AI is only as good as the information that's inputted and the programmers who put that information. And there was a recent change before this happened to ChatGPT where they wanted to make it more human and more empathetic. Well, what happened is that now ChatGPT to users would just give positive feedback to whatever they were saying. So if you were saying that you wanted to commit suicide, it would lead you down that road and agree with you. And so the lawsuit has now been filed. It could be monumental potentially on establishing what is the liability of these AI companies that develop the software and don't have guardrails in place. If some kid is talking about suicide, the proper thing to happen is that ChatGPT should end the conversation. Call 911, call suicide risk prevention, something. But instead, it led this young man down a road where he literally took his life, and it's an absolute tragedy.